Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, April 23rd, 2014. Thank you all for tuning in. We're going to start off right with the S&P 500 as we do each and every morning. And what you're going to see here is the futures are trading down about 2 points on the session, right to around the 1872 level. You can see that the futures topped out really right around 4 o'clock in the morning. Let's go right to the dollar-yen chart and see when that topped out. Dollar-yen is trading down by about 30 cents today, and you're going to notice right around 4 in the morning, dollar-yen topped out and started to fall lower. Now the dollar-yen is actually ticking up a little bit, but that's the leading candidate for the market. If the dollar-yen moves lower, the stock market moves low. If the dollar-yen rallies, the stock market rallies. This is the most important relationship in stock world. It doesn't matter about all the earnings that are coming out. Really what moves markets is the action in the dollar-yen. Basically, when the dollar-yen declines, the liquidity comes right out of the S&P 500, and that's what you need to know. So again, you'll see the action is not always tick for tick, but it is very, very similar, and you'll see that the markets follow the dollar-yen. That's really the catalyst for everything out here. All right, we have a lot of stocks. Earnings season is underway. We have a lot of stocks out here to talk about. Let's get to our first one today, Procter & Gamble. Procter & Gamble trading at 80.46. The stock closed at 81.25. Pretty good little down move. Watch the $78.70 level. That will be a good support level intraday for Procter & Gamble for a scalp bounce play. Nothing more than that. So keep that on the radar, $78.72. If the stock trades down there, there will be a scalp play. If it goes lower than that level, you're going to look at 77.20. So again, two levels there, 78.70 and then 77.20. All right, let's move over to the next one on my list here, Boeing. Boeing was a stock, I believe they reported earnings. You're going to have some resistance levels up here. Right now the stock is trading at $130.75. You have pretty good resistance around 131.67, but that's an aggressive level for a scalp. Another level I see here is 134.71. That's a better level for a scalp. And then you're going to look at 138.12. That's a very good level for a scalp as well. So all three of those levels are scalp levels. The first one at 131.67 is the most, I believe, the highest risk one out of them all. So be a little bit careful there, but it can be done. What you want to know is that it's just a scalp play, and that's just a quick day trade lasting from about 10 to 30 minutes, okay? So again, you're looking to take a bite out of the market, and that's all you're looking to do there. Let's take a look here at the next equity, which is Amgen, ticker symbol AMGN. This is the world's largest biotech stock. You're going to see the stock closed at 119.30 yesterday. Big decline here, currently trading at 116.15. I have a level for Amgen around 114.40. If it gets down there, it could give you a little bit of a bounce. I don't see much else on the charts. Another level I am looking at would be around 109.20. But again, both are lower, and Amgen is selling off today. Decent decline to start the morning. Let's take a look here at VMware. VMW is the ticker symbol. This stock we will have gap levels for in the chat room, but what you're going to see here is that the stock closed at 105.15. It's trading at 99.50. So this is a pretty big decline. I will have gap levels in the chat room for this one. So those levels will be posted up in the chat room at 9 a.m. If you want them, go over to the chat room. It will be posted there. Let's take a look at Isrg. I think I typed that in wrong. Here we go. Intuitive Surgical, the stock closed at $422.33. It's currently trading at $384.68. This stock is a tough one to figure out. The only level that I'm seeing that looks worthwhile would be 344. So again, I don't know if there's much we could do with it here. It's a pretty good gap down today. But until it gets down to around a 344 level, there's not much that I would do with it. 344, that's a spot that looks interesting where you could start to step up to the plate, maybe pick up some shares on the long side. But until then, there's not much you could do with that equity. Let's take a look at Cree. This is another one that is falling today. Cree closed yesterday at 58.05. Today it's trading at $53.70. That's a decent fall. The stock does have some support at 52, but after that I do have some gap levels for it. We will be looking to be buyers of Cree today if it trades below 52. So again, those levels will be posted up in the chat room today at 9 a.m. Let's take a look at Illumina. This is another big stock that is gapping up this morning. The stock right now is trading at $158. It closed at $147.98. This is another equity I will have gap resistance levels for in the chat room at 9 a.m. So again, I think we could get a play on this one. We'll post those levels up right at 9 o'clock in the morning. Let's take a look at Yum Brands. Ticker symbol is YUM. This stock is trading a little bit higher on the session, but I'm looking at a level around 80, 80 and a half, 80 and a quarter. I think this is where the stock stalls out. So be very, very careful. If you own Yum Brands, start to trail your stop. It's not the greatest stock to short, at least not today. The level may be good, but it's mathematical, and this is a new all-time high. So this does not make it as an easy short. So I wouldn't short it, but if you own it, I would trail the stop loss. Again, once the stock gets to around $80, I would be very, very careful with it here. Let's take a look at Skechers. SKX is the ticker symbol on this one. Stock is trading at $41.40. It closed at $36.80. That's a big pop. Stock does have resistance around the 42.25 level. So again, it's not the greatest of short trades, but if you own it, I'd be very, very careful. And if you're aggressive and you want to try to fade it around that level, maybe you could do it. It's a little bit on the thin side. What I mean by that is it rarely trades 1 million shares a day. Stock averages around 300,000 to 400,000 shares. That tells me that sometimes the levels can overshoot a little bit. So you want to be real careful with this one. It's a tough trade. But nonetheless, if you own the stock, I would be starting to trail the stop loss right now. Let's take a look at Skyworks Solution, SWKS. And what you'll see here is that this stock is rocking and rolling, roaring and soaring, but it is getting very long in the tooth. This is another equity. Maybe it trades up to 42.50, 42.75. Expect it to stall out around that level. Maybe it's 43, but either way, it's very, very long in the tooth here. I would not be chasing Skyworks up here at these levels. Let's take a look at Delta Airlines. Ticker symbol is DAL. This stock is having a really good pop today. The stock closed at $34.95. It's now trading at $36.82. I believe they had earnings. I'm watching 38. 38, I think you could probably short or fade this stock. Let it get to $38 or a pierce of $38. It's a little bit of an aggressive play because it isn't a new all-time high for the stock. But that is a level where I think the stock will start to stall out and fade. So again, keep that on the radar. Let's move over to the gold market. Gold right now having a pretty good morning from what I could tell. It looks like gold's up about $4.30. Again, if the dollar-yen goes down, gold could go higher. Right now, we'll go over to the GLD, and what you'll see here is that the GLD is trading at 123.80. It closed yesterday at 123.78. So you're not really seeing that much activity in the GLD right now, but it was a little bit higher in the pre-market. Now it's pulled back a little bit. So be careful here with gold, but if the dollar-yen falls, I think gold can move higher. So again, dollar-yen and gold generally trade inverse to each other, unlike dollar-yen and the stock market, which trade lockstep to each other. Let's take a look at the oil market. Crude is trading down about 16 cents. Oil got hit yesterday pretty sharply. Right now, the current price of light sweet crude per barrel is $101.59, $101.59. Let's take a look at the USO. What you're going to see here is that the USO is trading at $36.92. I don't know if oil has got much downside here, so be a little bit on the cautious side with it. But it had a real sharp pullback yesterday. I'm not sure if we're going to see a lot of follow through today. We could, I guess, but the tensions in the Ukraine and in Russia and problems in the Middle East, it makes it a very, very difficult trade. So I've left it alone for now. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm not 100% sure. Again, geopolitical events surrounding the oil markets right now, you want to be a little bit cautious with it. With that said, everybody, I'm going to leave it here. Short and sweet today, but we have a lot more in play on earnings, on the earnings front. We'll have some gap plays in the chat room. Again, they'll be posted up at 9 o'clock in the morning. I will see you all then. Take care, everyone.